everybody, so today we're doing a little video. We're out on the Umbilical, as you can see, we're spread in behind. So this is one of our grazing fields. Today is the 19th of February and it's warm, it's 10 degrees and it's a little bit sunny. So what we're doing today, we're just going to put a little dose of water over this field. This is usually one of our later fields to get going in the spring. A lot of our other fields, there's too much cover already to put the slurry on for the grazing. I did go around with a plate meter yesterday to take a first reading, and what I'm going to do is do it again next week and see what's happening out in the fields before, because at the moment we've not put any fertiliser on us yet. But like I say, it's warm. There's a warm week forecast, so we'll see what's happening. But it's still a little bit wet underneath. Because when was it? 1st of February we had 4 or 5 inches of snow over the weekend, and then that following week we had a lot of rain come down, but it's been dry since then, so it's going to take a little bit to dry that up yet, but we're alright out here. I mean, we can you wouldn't come out here with a tanker, but because we got the Umbilical we can get on. But the main reason I brought you out here today, when you're spreading with the Umbilical, obviously you've got the pipe trailing behind, so you don't want too many obstacles in the field. But out here in this field we've got 10 trees, which is not ideal. 2 of them aren't a problem, they're tight enough to the hedge, I wouldn't get behind them anyway. But the other 8, I've got to go around them, so I thought I'd bring you out, because I've never actually I've done parts of this field, but I've never spread the whole thing in one go. So we'll see if we get tangled up, we'll see how we get on. So just up ahead there you can see that's a victim of last summer's drought. So we were feeding the cows, the dry cows and heifers were out here, because it was so dry, nothing was growing. So we had to bring bales out and feed them, and it was in a feeder trailer, so we kept the trailer moving about. But as you can see, they did destroy this little area. So what we're going to have to do is, when it dries up a bit, we'll come out and we'll mow plough it and level it up and reseed it again. So I got a feeling that sounds like an ideal little job for 1200 to do. So that'd be nice to get out and have a little play one morning and sort this little area out. This field's about 13 acres, and it's actually one of our biggest fields, so we don't have massive fields around here. It kind of lends itself to splitting it up into 3 sections for this job, avoiding the trees as best we can. So I've done the first section now. I've come across the pipe into this section. As you can see over there, there's a tree on its own. He's not going to cause us a problem. We've come up to it that side. We've just got this couple of passes between the tree and the hedge now, and then this bit will be done, and that just then leaves us with some straight runs, hopefully, with no trees in the way. So just here you can see the pipe where I've looped it back, so I'll just reach over the corner of that to just match up with that last pipe from the other section. And that's got all round that tree now. We'll just turn by the hedge. We haven't caused any knots yet. there's a view of the trees that are causing the biggest issue. And as you see, when we get there, they're all in line, near enough. That row there is dead straight line. So clearly at some point that was a hedge. Now this family's been here for 80 years and we've never taken that hedge out. So taking the hedges out is not a new thing. That's obviously been gone 100 years or more. Right, so we've done 2/3 of it now. So there's a load of trees there you can't quite see. But what I need to do, the pipe is coming along here. And rather than come and do a sharp right hand turn to get round the trees, I want to go forward to pull the pipe that way and then double back, because I don't want to pull the pipe around the trunk of the tree, because I don't want to damage the pipes. They're too expensive to drag around corners like that. So we'll run about for a little bit to get straight lines. Now we go down tight to the pipe, so we can get up this side of those trees, and hopefully the pipe won't drag on the trunk. Right, so we're just on the last little section now. We managed to get all the way around the trees. No knots. Which is good news. There is a little bit of a twist in the pipe back there. I'm not sure if that's going to cause a problem. It probably won't. But we'll see. I could have dropped the pipe off and done it, because I'm on 3 pipes at the moment, which is 600 metres, which I needed to get all the way around the trees. I could do this bit with 2 pipes. But there's so little here, it's not worth stopping the pump to drop a pipe off and then having to repipe the pump and get it going again. So I'll just see if we get a kink or not. So there we are, job completed. No tangles, no trees got pulled over. Everyone's a winner. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.